Hello everyone, welcome back to my Minecraft server. This is the Untitled SMP, and episode 6 I think. Now today I'd like to kill these sheep, because there are just too many of them. I've just bred them all, and so I have a lot of babies to replace them when they die. And yeah, it's just kind of crazy here. Now originally they were in here, but then I moved them over here so that the grass could regrow. It all became dirt, and now it has all become dirt here, and the grass has grown here. So it's time to move them back, and everybody else on the server is going to be happy because they create so much lag. So I guess we'll get a time lapse of this. Alright, so that looks like about all of the sheep done. Killed, I guess. Next we'll move them in here. I was going to move them in here, but then I realized that there's cows in here. They need to be moved into a pen over there. I'll go show you that quickly. But then the next thing that I'd like to do is, oh, this needs to be replaced, is I'd like to harvest my farm. So a bit of a boring start, but I think we'll start building some stuff soon. So yeah, so the cows need to go in here. And then I'll unload this. It's a lot of stuff, good for my shop. I don't even know if I have room in my shop for this, but anyways, so yeah, I'll go do that and I'll get back to you shortly. Alright everyone, so I've just moved all the sheep from in there into in here, and as you can see the cows are over there in that little pen. Now what I'd like to do next is harvest the farm, but before I do that I'd like to show you something. So there are a number of skeleton horses here. There's 3 now, there used to be 4, I accidentally killed one. Now, I was just standing here, it was clear sky just like this, and it got struck by lightning, and it quadrupled. And this has happened multiple times to me, and I haven't even played on the server that much. So, I don't know, just something strange I thought I'd mention, but I'll go harvest the farm and I'll get a time lapse of that. Alright everyone, so I've just finished harvesting all of the wheat and replanting it in my farm. Now, I've been considering doubling it in size, but I don't think it's worth it because I don't even sell that much wheat, and I don't know, it would just take up too much time. This only took 40 minutes, and I know I say only, but usually it takes about an hour. I don't know why I was so fast. I did have a friend helping me at the beginning, but still I expected it to take longer. But yeah, at least it doesn't require my full attention. I can do something else while I'm harvesting my farm. But it would be nice if it was automatic. But what can you do? I'm not gonna rebuild the entire farm and get villagers to do it automatically and stuff. It's maybe later on, but right now it works for me because, yeah, there's quite a bit of stuff here. So I don't even know why I left my boat over there. 1 second. Look at that, another skeleton horse. Jesus. There's a lot of them. I've seen a lot more skeleton horses on this server than I have normal horses, which is pretty crazy, but I don't know, I can't complain. Skeleton horses are pretty cool. Now, I have experienced some problems with shoplifting in my shop, and I don't really know what to do about it, you know, because I can't put signs up in my shop that say no shoplifting, right? Because that just doesn't make sense. I need to call a meeting or something, and I figured I can't do that. There's nowhere that I can do that, so I need to create a town hall. I think will be one of my next objectives. Alright, so I just restocked some of my shop. I have a lot more wheat now. I don't think that I'll have to restock for a while. I haven't harvested that farm in like 100 days before I harvested it now. And I hope that I won't have to harvest it for another 200 days or so. So that sounds pretty good, because it's just long and tedious and I don't really like it, but whatever, it is what it is. At least I'll get some good money for this. Now, I don't know about these prices, but maybe I'll change them. But I think that they're alright for now. Alright, so for the cooked mutton and the steak, I have a lot of steak in here. I won't need to restock this for quite some time, but I have a lot of mutton left at my base that I need to cook, so once I do that, I'll put it in here. That'll probably be the next thing that I do. Over here, I have a lot of wool and a lot more at my base, but I need a lot more leather to fill this up. So that probably won't be for a while, but I'll try to work on it. But for now, what I'd like to do next is take this closed for renovations part off of the sign, because it's no longer closed for renovations. We'll replace this with now open. Perfect. Now what I'd like to do is go and cook some of this mutton and have it ready for when I need to restock my shop. Alright everyone, so I've just done the scaffolding outline of what the town hall is going to look like. Now the second floor here is going to have mostly glass along the outside. I think that'll look neat. It's going to be more of like a modern design, I think. I don't know. I don't really have much of a plan for it yet. I'll just start building like I did for the train station. I didn't really have a plan for that, I just got going and I think it looks alright. Now, I admit I did get a bit sidetracked. I started working on a bridge. I think you can see it actually over here. I don't know what happened there. A lot of these trees are destroyed. I don't know what happened. A lot of weird things happen on this server. So the bridge over here, as you can see, it looks stupid right now, but hopefully I'll finish it by next episode and it'll look nice. It's nowhere near complete, but anyways, I just got sidetracked and I started working on that. Also, I lost my shovel somehow, and so I had to make a new one. But it does all the same enchantments and stuff, and it's netherite. It took me a while to get the netherite and stuff, but I don't even know how that happened. Anyways, so what I think I'm going to do next is actually over here. I am making a building supply shop. It's way over here, so I think people will have trouble finding it, but I kind of ran out of room over there. I don't know what that is. I don't know who it belongs to or what it is. All the way over here, I have my building supply shop. This is what it looks like right now. It's going to be a bit bigger, but I'm going to try to finish this soon, because people really want building supplies, like terracotta and glass and sand and gravel and all those sorts of things. Now, I don't think it's going to look pretty or anything, but yeah, I don't know, it's just gonna be its shop. It's not gonna look fancy. I'll probably expand it over here too. It'll probably take up this whole area, but... Anyways, so that's my idea for the building shop. Building supply shop. Now, I'll head back over there and I will continue working on the town hall. Hopefully we'll have it finished by the end of the episode. See you later. Alright everyone, so I've just finished the first part of the town hall. Now, I don't know if I like the look of it. I think it looks alright. I completely forgot to make a time lapse of it, but I think it looks alright. It's still not finished yet, so obviously it doesn't look perfect, but I think it doesn't look too bad, so, you know, that's just me. Let me know what you think in the comments. Now, as you can see, there are these empty spaces here. Now, everybody on the server, other than me and a few other people actually, I've given a wall, and they can just do whatever they want with this wall, since this is a town hall and basically everybody on the server is helping with this. So everybody has an assigned wall and they can just build whatever they want. Just make it out of whatever blocks they want. Now, I didn't really want people to do it three-dimensional like this, but I don't know, I guess we'll have to see where this goes, right? Now over here there's just some item frames right now. I don't know. I don't really know what to put there yet. Over here we have the rules, which are no griefing and no stealing, so pretty simple. Now, I think that it's time to get rid of the sign, so we'll do this now, since the town hall's here. Wonderful. And yep, I do have room in my inventory. Okay. So yeah, looks pretty nice. Now, I think I'll move this chest over here, and I'll put these books in it, and I'll write in some of the more specific rules and stuff, and whatever needs to be written. But I'll get back to you with an update shortly, probably when I'm almost completely finished the town hall. So, yeah, I'll see you then. Alright everyone, so it has been a month, and the town hall still isn't finished. Now, I was sick for quite a while, and then I got pretty busy, so I wasn't really recording a lot. I lost my voice, and I don't know, I just didn't really make any videos for a while. Or even work on the server, actually. But somehow I did get a lot done. Now, yes, the town hall isn't finished. This is going to be a beacon eventually. Because, I don't know, people wanted that, I guess. The upstairs is for the most part finished. I'm going to wait for this to oxidize. I think it'll look a lot nicer. But going down here, this is a bit silly looking right now because it's not done, but eventually, hopefully, it'll look quite nice. Like, upstairs looks, alright. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of some of the design choices, but I didn't build it all by myself, so, you know. Now, this is probably the coolest part of the whole town hall. Now, we don't have the whole map done, and the lighting is uneven, which makes it look a bit silly, but once I have even lighting and all these maps filled in and glass on top, I think that this will look pretty awesome. But unfortunately, that is a long ways away because making these maps are pretty tedious, and wait, I guess that's the only reason. It just takes a while. But moving on, I'll show you what I've done. Now, as you can see in my hotbar here, my netherite pickaxe is gone. I had to make a new netherite pickaxe because my other one was blown up by a creeper. I know. They can survive lava, but not creepers. Anyways, so this here, all the scaffolding, you're probably wondering what this is. This I just put up to see, you know, what the area would look like with buildings put here. This is probably what it will look like soon with actual buildings. So, anyways, I just thought that I'd test this out, see how it looks. And I don't know, some people say it's too dense, but I guess I can see that, but I don't know, I like it honestly, so I'll keep it for now. You're also probably wondering what this UFO is, and honestly, I have no idea where this came from. But I guess we'll go to the top and check it out. I don't know what this is either, or who it belongs to, but it does look pretty neat. Oh, I guess there's an interior, I didn't even see that. Alright, so admittedly it is a pretty nice view at the top here of the city down below. Pretty cool, I must say. Wow. I would probably say a better view than that tower because none of that area is developed. But you can get a pretty good view here. It's neat. Alright, so there are a few other things in the overworld to show, and then we will be going to the Nether. Alright, so somehow I died jumping off of there. But let's move on. Let's move on. Over here, I will try to put pictures up if I have some. But this is a cave that I've turned into sort of apartments. I don't know why I did this. There was really no reason to, but I just think it looks neat, honestly. Most of these are not finished whatsoever, but this is a nearly complete one. Anyways, so yeah, there's gonna be like 20 of them, so it'll take a while. I wouldn't expect them to be finished anytime soon. This needs to be lit up. That's dangerous. Alright. So that's that. Moving on into the train station. I have extended this railway hundreds of blocks that way. Not too far actually. But it does go a fair distance. I'll go to the end and show you. Alright, so reaching the end of the tunnel here. This will probably go farther. Not as a tunnel though. But there's really nothing out there, so there's no reason to expand it, or even to build it as far out as I did. I didn't realize that I built it as far out as I did. I just started building, and I didn't look back. And we are actually a good distance away from where my target was. I wanted to build to the castle, which we can still connect to, I guess, if we go a little to the side and up a bit here. But anyways, so that's that. It's not finished yet, but, and of course as you can see there's no rails on anything yet. I was hoping that they'd do something with rails in the last few updates, but they didn't, so yeah, I was waiting for that, but nothing happened, so I guess I'll just have to build rails. My friend's iron farm isn't working. He completely redid his iron farm. There's nothing there now. I think that he's building a new one, but I'm not certain. So I don't have a supply of iron. I will show you that soon. I will quickly just show you what this castle looks like in its current state. Keep in mind that this isn't near complete either, but I must say it does look pretty neat. This looks pretty awesome. Like, come on. Pretty cool. Anyways, now if we go up here, I haven't really been to the top. I don't know what the view will look like. Wow, so this is quite nice here. Yeah. Oh, great place to build a castle here, actually. And I think he's building, yeah, one more tower there. This one isn't finished yet. Interior isn't finished, the roofs aren't finished. Not a lot's finished here, but whatever. Alright, so I just wanted to check this out quickly before we go into the Nether. It does look pretty awesome. I must say, I don't know what its purpose is or who built it, but it looks awesome. I'll give him that. And, you know, it's another thing that isn't finished, but I'm sure once it is, it'll look pretty cool. Alright, so this is what my base looks like in the Nether. Now, I've added two little shops here. One is another wheat and meat location, because my other store sells pretty well. And this one is for sale. So, yeah. This is probably all that I'll do in this area, but it looks pretty neat so far. This is just, of course, to the surface. Don't want to go out there, there's a million skeletons. And I also expanded the highway a bit. I'll show you that in a second. Over here is a place to donate materials to expand the highway, actually. And I will just go down to this end to show you my friend's base and what the iron farm looks like now, because there isn't much there. But this is what it looks like now. So, major difference. If you saw my other videos, you know how, I mean, I don't want to say horrible, but it did look pretty bad. So, much better now. And he's working on getting rid of that. I don't know why he built it so high. He only needed to build it like a third as high as he did, but whatever. Down here is the coolest part though. I've already showed this, but I will show it again, because it just looks awesome. Very nice. Wow. Yeah, wish I could build like this. I guess I could. Yeah, just a whole lot of stuff here, but looks fantastic. Alright, well, now I guess we'll be getting out of here and going down to the other end of the highway, where okay, if I can get up this entrance system here. Should be like a fence gate there or something. Alright, now this is my friend's base in the Nether. This is my base in the Nether. I get stuck on everything here. I need to put more of these slabs in. Holy Christ. Okay. Now it isn't ice much longer past this point. I will go back in a moment and show you what's there, because I've built something. But for now we'll just go all the way down here to the other end. Now what I've done with these ice highways is I just build them as long as I can until I run into something. Now I went that way, what, 700 blocks, and then I ran into another fortress. But then I've looked ahead here. The next closest thing to run into that would stop this highway is at 4,096 blocks, which is like over 32,000 blocks in the overworld, which is just ridiculous. But once we have ice all along here, travel will be pretty easy for 32,000 blocks. Now I made a big mistake by not bringing more food here. I have 2 rotten flesh that I didn't even know that I had in my inventory. But anyways, so this is the end of the highway. This is as far as it goes right now. Holy Christ. Okay, well maybe we shouldn't go out there. but there's nothing there, and there's nothing for 2,000 blocks. So, anyways, but yeah, so we'll get out there eventually, but this is not one of my main focuses right now, because, I mean, nobody even needs to go this far, let alone double the length, right? So, and I don't have nearly enough ice, but once I do, I will definitely be extending this all the way to the end. That'll be pretty awesome, and then I'll make another portal out there. Alright, so the audio cut out in the last part of the video for some reason, so I'm just going to re-record basically what happened. So, what I also did is I made this sort of nether hotel here. It's far from finished, but I don't know. I just think it'd be cool to make something in the nether, like a hotel or something, with nice views like this. I don't know. I've just always wanted to do this. And I think that this is a nice area here. Of course, it doesn't look very good right now, so I don't know. I gotta figure out how to make it look a lot better, but again, it's far from finished. And it doesn't even need to be finished, like most of my projects. There's no need for it to be finished right now. Holy Christ, there's so many stupid skeletons down here, always. Gotta find out how to make those stop spawning. But yeah, so I just think that this is neat. I'll show you all the rooms here quickly. These ones aren't done on this side. But yeah, you can kind of see the highway up there, the ice highway. And over there, I'll show that in a second. And I'm thinking of expanding it over here this way, but I'm not sure. And then, yeah, I think this is the last one I need to show. So yeah, not much here yet, but oh my god, I hate these guys. And then down here, I was also going to make a second level, but again, I'm not certain about that. So yeah, this is what it looks like so far. That goes a couple hundred blocks that way, just needed some netherrack. Oh my god. There's so many of them. And then over here I just made a little observation sort of area here. I was gonna make this like not have glass. I was just gonna make it like maybe the floor is just glass, but then there's no walls or roof. But then there's so many ghasts here. I mean, they're not spawning right now, but usually there's a lot, so I don't want to risk everything blowing up. Anyways, so yeah, that's it. I mean, this looks pretty ugly, I must say, so I don't know, it's not a great view that you're getting, but whatever. I mean, it looks alright. Alright, and so I think that's where I'll have to end the video. Thanks very much for watching. I'm sorry that this one took so long to get out. I swear, the next ones will be much more frequent and a much more consistent upload schedule, hopefully. And one more thing that I'd like to show is that it's day 2136, which is just insane. I mean, it feels like it was day 1000, like just yesterday. That was only like 2 months ago. So, I don't know. I mean, I swear, I don't play on the server very much. But, anyways, it's almost time for me to harvest my farm and breed my sheep and kill them again. So, I don't know what happened over there. All that dirt's missing? What? Oh my god, stupid fan. Anyways, so yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye. Oh my god.